And we're back. Here we are in Locke's scenario. We see that there's this guard here. We can actually walk through that guard and just end this early right now if we really wanted to. See if I can do it. Ah, well. I'm not gonna waste time with that. Let's see if I can get an iron helmet from this guy. Can do all kinds of things. Oh yeah, I should have gone to the back row. Nope. So those guys have a rare drop, which is an iron helmet. Which would be nice for increasing our defense in this time when having extra defense would be a good thing. I'll say avoid them. Alright, we're gonna fill up on these a little bit. Definitely some of these. There we go. Actually, and I want a couple of sleeping bags too, just for... Oof. Subsequent translations of this game had a much less violent response from Locke. To be honest, even I feel that that's maybe a little over the top for Locke. But of course, this is a game where everyone has their own interpretation. I love that the naked guy is called a B.Day Suits. It's amazing. It's the little details, really. He still got his clothes on, see? No one was actually hurt. Sorry. So, our top secret mission is that we have to bring this old man some cider. And then, we can only do so if we are a merchant. Then we can walk through this part. Now, we can skip a lot of this just by going under the bridge. To be like, whoops. But I think that just makes us skip like having to dress up as a soldier. Oh yeah, you have to be a soldier to beat up that merchant. See, I'm getting all confused about the events. Here we go. Oh, Locke, you disappointment. You kidding me? There we go. Whew. I always thought this part of the game was really fun, but it was definitely fun to go through the process of figuring this all out the first time. Are there any of these that I want? No, I'm good. I suppose I can go through and talk to these people and get some exposition before I pound that guy's face. Life is tough. Anyway. I wanna pound your face. Nah, it's the 90s. I'm gonna sue ya. Come on, Locke. Need to hunt that guy's treasure. Hey, we got a guardian. That's the rare drop from that guy. I mean, it doesn't matter now because we have the air lancet, but still, yeah, that's cool to get the rare drop from that guy for once. Now then, I guess. Oh yeah, did we get the cider already? See, and he's just fine, so no need. We can just pass through here. What? I thought I got the cider. Huh. Oh, yeah, it's elsewhere. I completely forgot. So I just beat up that guy for no reason. Yeah, the guy with the cider is... he's in a basement somewhere. I really wish we could have pulled a, Sabin and just stolen that Magitech armor and then brawled our way out. Yeah, no need. Oh well. It's funny that the little kid's advice was to steal these guys' clothes. It's such an awkward tip for dealing with soldiers. But I guess the game couldn't figure out another way apart from just straight up going tutorial style of letting you know you can steal people's clothes. Okay, I think it's down here. Yeah, that was where I was getting confused. I'm not a thief, I'm here to help. Another guardian. Goodness. It's my lucky day, I guess. Right. Out of my way. So I think that merchant with the cider doesn't actually come back, so I think we really did beat him up. I still don't feel bad about this, but it's just a fact of life. Right, tell him I forget. Rosebud. I guess the old man is Dan Rather, since his password is courage. That's such an obscure reference. I apologize that no one will ever get it unless they've read the entire Wikipedia entry on Dan Rather. And I have. Oh, it's these guys. Ugh. Rascals. Oh, what have I done? I didn't even need the money, I was just being vindictive. Screw all these poor people. Yeah, might as well. Just because... Yeah, we got all these already. The merchant line's okay. Really, the best line is if you go in there as a soldier. Here's a scene that was cut out of subsequent releases. But, I mean, I understand. Her name spelled backwards is almost Select. I should have added a T. Celeste. Like, I think the fact that the guy's just punching her over and over again while she's restrained, I mean, I could see that being a bit much. Especially since this scene is slightly comical. Because he's dreaming about food. Oh, you're barely walking just fine. Winkety winkety wink. Alright, so she needs... And then give her the sprint shoes. Well, no, I guess you can get the Atlas armlet. Hyperus, whatever, it doesn't matter. Stealing is wrong. I love that line. That's perfect timing for that. It's a delightful gag. Alright. So, there's a clock, it's ticking, there's a clock, it's not ticking. Wind the clock. And here we have an annoying set of battles, to be honest with you. Because Celeste in this starting level doesn't have the magic chops, and ice isn't a very effective spell against enemies, like, almost ever. So we just basically have to fight our way out and use tonics. But at least we can get some pretty good items like iron armor. And of course, there's a secret. You can get a ribbon, which is one of the best relics in the game. depending on where you are and what you're doing. There are enough ribbons that occur naturally in the game that you can equip everyone with one if you're careful enough. And then you can also steal them, I believe, from the Brachiosaurs, or Brachiosaur. So nobody in here does status effects, so I don't really need to equip it yet. But Brachiosaurs are such mean things that... And they're a very rare encounter. So yeah, while you can definitely get some of the best items from them, you really have to dump a lot of hours into the game to make it so. That's what I need. Earrings right there. Grudge. Oh yeah, I should go back up there and get the other things. There are other things to get. I don't know why I did that. They don't even have rare drops, they just give you tonics. If I'm remembering correctly. I seldom am. Yeah, it was up there. My mistake. Oh, pincer with vector pups. That's gonna come back on the belt. Anytime you leave the dogs alone, one of them escapes. Which is interesting behavior. Like, I'm trying to think if anyone else exhibits that behavior in this game. Pretty sure it doesn't happen. Somebody got into this treasure already. Ugh. Okay. I did not need a Regal Cutlass or a Heavy Shield. But... I guess that's fine. I wonder if those treasures improve at all if I leave them until the Dark World. Sorry, I played Zelda too recently. The World of Ruin. That's an interesting idea. I don't remember if I ever actually tried that in one of my playthroughs. I think I did. I think they stay the same no matter what. Alright, well, that divvied up the damage pretty good, so maybe this ice spell will actually work. Earrings are great, but they actually have a... Oh, I'm going down the wrong end again. Whatever. It takes too long to run. Like, if it weren't for the Atlas armlet, because I believe that... No, well, no, he doesn't have it on. Man, one of you guys should... Yeah, okay, she's got it. That Atlas armlet comes in real handy. Like, all the damage boosting items do. The problem is people don't really use them because they don't show you how much they improve your damage. You just have to equip them and see. But oftentimes, if you don't have all the items I've gathered, you wind up getting into this scenario where neither Locke nor Celeste can defeat the monsters in one hit. And that's really, really disheartening, getting through that just altogether too large basement. We're out of it now. I suppose we can save. Now then, just get up into this. Sleep in Vargas's bed, because you won't need it anymore, because he's dead. Duncan, however, is not, and we'll find that out later. Oops, spoilers. It's such a minor, non-plot point, though. Okay, so. The South Figaro Cave. Now, while we could leave all the treasures in here... Oh, good, good, good. I'm glad I ran into a gold bear. That's exactly what I wanted. A gold bear is a fantastic physical fighter on the Veldt. If you capture it on the Veldt, so very good to run into one in this cave because they're all the enemies in here are common, but it's the least common of the common enemies. So if we just run into those purple stingrays, we'll be doing good. Anyway, so the treasures in this cave get better over time. Oh, there they are. Perfect. This is absolutely ideal. And if you wait until the Dark World to get the treasures in this cave, they wind up being really good. I think, you know, potions turn to X potions, and the best treasure in here becomes a hero ring. But in fact, we can get hero rings anytime. A hero ring is just a combination of an earring and an atlas armlet. Not so useful in the Dark World, but here... Yeah, that X potion turns into something else. I don't remember what. Probably an elixir. But, in this particular part of the game, the treasures have improved somewhat, and we can get a Thunder Rod really early in the game, which is unusual because nobody can equip it yet until we actually get to a town where we can buy rods. So, the Thunder Rod has literally one use, and that is that if you use it as an item, it casts a really powerful Bolt 2, which we don't know yet, but... Well, you know, I was talking about gold bears and being the rarest of the common encounters, but here they are. Oh well. Fine game, proved me wrong. It seems like the last time I tried to find a gold bear, and it took me like 8 or 9 battles. Okay, so here we have the best treasure. So, there is one enemy for which the Thunder Rod would be a super useful item to use as an item. And wouldn't you know it, that enemy is right at the end of this cave. And again, I didn't even know this until I started speedrunning, or I didn't start speedrunning it, but started watching speedruns of this game. Because I always waited till the Dark World and got the best items. Okay. Good stuff. What is that noise? Shing. So the cool thing here is that we'll equip her with a sword just in case. Because no one else can equip a sword. I bought 3 of those, what am I doing? So, I removed all the equipment so I can use it in the next scenario. This boss would normally be really hard without proper equipment. But in fact... Yes. Just you watch. I'm gonna make a fool out of her. So we use the Thunder Rod here. And he goes straight down. Could have waited to steal an item from him, but it's not a particularly useful item. Ah, my favorite. We won't be able to get all the way through it, but that's alright. What dire fate has befallen Sabin? Right. Kinda sucks that I was never able to, steal a... earrings and running shoes. So we aren't really gonna hang around in towns until... very much until we get someone else. This is some excellent exposition that you can totally skip if you want to, because you don't have to talk to Shadow over here. Yeah, well, we're not gonna let you get away, so... In fact, your ninja gear is going over here. So here's the weird old man. Grass is 25 feet high out back. Okay, so... the reason for this is because of a little bit of early insight. No child can be this mischievous. Boulder Dash. So there we have a hint as to who this guy actually is. Which is very sad. Howdy. I own the dry goods business out here. Yeah, give me the goods. Give me all them. Don't really need these yet. But those shurikens sure come in handy. See what I did there? So, we're gonna save a lot with Shadow because he can run off randomly, and I don't want that to happen. And I need to defeat some stray cats before I get to the belt. So with Sabin, because I use Aura Bolt with him almost exclusively, the best thing to do with him is to give him the earrings. Because while you would think Atlas Armlet, because he's a bodybuilder, Aura Bolt is calculated as a magic attack, so it becomes some percentage stronger with earrings and is not affected by any sort of other thing. So that's why we give him earrings. And we give him running shoes because, well, running shoes are about the most useful thing in the early parts of the game. I think there's a way you can cheat the Hadouken code. I think it's if you push down, down, left, left twice. No. Maybe it's down, down, left. Whatever. Perhaps it's not. Okay. I'm doing all wrong things here. I need to put the cursor on memory so that this game remembers to have him do... Oh, no. Okay. It's not that powerful when it comes from the Stray Cat, but when it comes from Gao, it's an outstanding attack. It's probably the best physical attack in the World of Balance. And in fact, it's essential for a trick that we're going to exploit later. Oh, cursor memory. Now that we have the Stray Cats... Horribles. Righto. We're gonna head on over to that base. And then... Whoops. Then we're gonna have to cut the video for now. But at least we got to a pretty good place. Really should just be running, because anytime I complete a battle, it just makes it more likely that Shadow's gonna leave. Sometimes you can luck out and keep him for quite a long time. It's alright. Good progress. We're gonna go ahead and cut this one down for the day, and we'll see you all tomorrow.